New day in old Minecraft land. Sun is rising. Um, I don't know the rest of that coffee jingle, whichever one, Folgers or Maxwell. Doesn't matter. Anyway, so you'll notice I kind of lopped the top of this mountain off, and I've been hollowing it out. And this is going to be my new big project here. Not very exciting as far as the actual game goes, but it's going to be a nice little project once I get it all done. I'm going to hollow this area out, and I'm hoping that by the time I widen it out a bit more, it'll be a nice, more circular room instead of the squarish. It's kind of more. It's 10 by 20 right now. I'm hoping more to get it about 20 by 20 when I'm done. But I'm hoping that it's going to be, wide enough down there that I'm going to have the two different minecart tracks coming in. One's going to go from here down to the farmland, or the farm little base right down over there where all the fire is, and the other is going to go out to the secondary base that I've got. And both of them will kind of spiral upwards through the center. They might, I might have it pop out the sides a little bit just to get to the top, or just a spiral outwards to make it, for aesthetic effect. And then have, some lava pouring down through there. Make it maybe an island in the middle with some trees down at the very bottom, around where the lava pools. And that way, I'm hoping that I can get get down there and build, or get down and structure a bunch of trees up through the very top of the, or not through the top, but up towards the top of that central chamber there. This right here is the start of the tramway. I kind of dug this out prior to the idea of the tram being brought up, and I figured, hey, I was going to make this passageway from this particular portal exit to the base anyway. I think I'll, convert this into the tram, and this is going to be the area where the underground tram actually goes in the water and takes me over towards the other base entirely. And I'll come back out and clean up some of this entranceway so it doesn't look quite as just piecemeal. But for now, it works, and it's not really doing anything important. Excuse me. Let's see. What other things? Oh, I do need to, plan some kind of redesign of the farm area. I'm really not using the farmland itself for farming right now because I've got plenty of wheat sitting around that I'm not using. But that's primarily because I'm mostly digging, and that's pretty, safe, I guess. There's not really a lot of things that are going to attack me while I'm digging up rock out of the earth. But at some point in the future, of course, I'm going to end up, going back to the spelunking and exploring, and hopefully back out into the nether at some point. I'm also kind of planning, and I do need to kind of check the area to the north of me right now, or it's more the east. Yeah, it would be technically the east, but the ocean way over there, to see if I can make any sort of superstructure down into the water, and that would give me a good excuse to hunt down more of the, or get out to the nether, so I can hunt down some of the underwater lighting system, or the light rock, or light stone, whatever you want to call it. With all the rock that I've been digging up while I'm hollowing out this mountain, I'm probably going to widen this side of the mountain out a bit, because as you've noticed, it kind of dips inwards, and it becomes a bit concave towards the top. It kind of is affecting my ability to widen out the inner area, so I'll probably manually widen it out a bit, and then come back through and cover that layer over with dirt. That way I keep the natural look of the mountain itself, So there doesn't, I really don't want it to look like I, manually made any mountainside or anything like that. That's kind of why I went over and put trees and leveled out that one side of the tram tunnel back there, because I kind of still want it to look like it's actually a natural area. I want to make it look as if, if you were just walking through there normally, you wouldn't even imagine that there's all this other stuff going on. It's all hidden in the mountainside and through the hillside and all that such. And that's kind of the point of what I want to do with the tram itself. Yeah, see, like I said, this farm area does need a lot of redoing. A lot of it is just the cobblestone that I've picked up and had on hand and replaced holes in the wall made by the wonderful creepers showing up in the middle of the night while I'm out here. So that does need some reworking. I probably will need to come through here and mess with these caves again sometime, just to kind of clear them out and make sure they're ready for the tram that's going to come through. Because I kind of want the tram to be, I don't know if I want it underground all the way, but I want it to be at least in the ground deep far enough to where it kind of still keeps with the same theme. I might make maybe a glass top area. It'll just kind of be like ground level or ocean level. But that's for future. Well, until then, this is Ampillion, and have a good one.